This video is for all the tough guys on this YouTube channel. All the guys that say, Colin, we like what you're doing with this black on white crime, black nonviolence, and black criminality, and how reporters ignore, deny, condone, excuse, and encourage it. But we don't like cops, Colin. They're always picking on people for no reason whatsoever. Yeah, that cop picked on me in 3rd grade for stealing that pack of gum. He was a nasty, no good person, and they're all like that, Colin. All right, well, I don't know who else is going to do the kind of thing we need done, as we're going to see in this video.
The Washington County prosecutor released that dash cam video after deciding the officer was justified in the shooting the suspect. 5 News reporter Catherine Gilkirk shows us video of the whole incident, but we do want to warn you it could be disturbing to some viewers.
Prosecutor Matt Durrett's announcement comes after he reviewed the findings of an investigation conducted by the Washington County Sheriff's Office. He says the 2 officers' quick actions are the reason they're alive today.
During the early morning hours of April 23rd, Officer Brandon Jones and Corporal Patrick Hamby were conducting a routine traffic stop after noticing a car driving down College Avenue without any lights.
You're driving without your headlights on.
Police say the man in the car was Willie Tillman. Hamby can be seen on the driver's side of the car. Jones is on the passenger side. The officers asked Tillman to step out of the car, and that's when things escalate.
Hop in and talk to me real quick. All my ID right there. That's fine. Sit back up here. Get out of the car.
You can see Tillman drive away with Hamby still partially in the car. Jones also jumps in the car on the passenger side. Prosecutor Matt Durrett says both officers deployed their tasers. But Durrett says the tasers didn't stop Tillman. Hamby was able to get out of the car before the suspect drove off with Jones still inside.
I got out. You're stuck inside of the vehicle.
Durrett says Tillman got a hold of Jones's taser and used it on the officer.
It was at that point that Officer Jones pulled his gun, and Mr. Tillman then grabbed for the gun. He fired a shot. He grabbed the gun again, fired 2 more shots, and then fired one last shot while Mr. Tillman had his hand on the gun.
The car eventually stops.
Get out the car. You shot me, man.
Durrett says Jones was reasonably in fear of his life, and after the taser failed, he had no other option but to use lethal force.
Tillman was taken to the hospital but died about 2 weeks later from the 4 gunshot wounds he sustained during the struggle with Officer Jones.
Good evening. How you doing, man? I'm Corporal Hamby, Fayetville Police Department. You got your driver's license insurance?
No, I don't do
You have any ID card or anything, man? You're driving without your headlights on.
Oh, my bad. I just came
yeah, no tail lights, no nothing.
I
thought I saw you behind me, and I noticed your headlights are low down.
Yeah, I just pulled out right behind you over there at the house. Johnny Robinson, though.
Thanks for your first name.
J-O-H-N-R-O-B.
How old are you, man?
30. I'm 34.
34? Okay, what's your number?
C3 82.
Where are you living at these days?
Westminster.
On Westminster? Okay, you got any ID, anything on the car? Registration, insurance paperwork? Okay, how often you drive this thing?
Tire Walker.
What's her name, sir?
Tire Walker.
That looks like insurance right there.
Yeah, it's rented here. You know, she said it's rented here.
You drive this thing very often, man?
No, sir. I'm driving.
I wasn't sure. Yeah, that's Shawanda.
Oh, no.
Who's Shawanda? You know her?
Oh, no, this is my friend. This is how you want.
Okay. Your driver's license valid right now, man?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You good. Hop in here and talk to her real quick.
Okay.
You ain't your personal focus statement or nothing like that? You mind if I check?
Yeah,
Put your hands up on the car.
no. All my ID right there.
That's fine. Sit back up here.
Okay.
Get out of the car. Of course, 370 stuck in the vehicle. Vehicle's on town, County. 349 on Malzberg. No, who's around that now?
I ain't got no.
Take 4 shots fired. Get out of the car now!
Yes, sir. He shot me, man.
Get out of the fucking car!
He shot me, man.
I don't see. Get out of the car!
Okay.
Get out of the car now.
Okay, I can't. My leg shot me, bro.
Some men will build on 1 shot fired. 370 is 10-4. I got a mail. Of course, I ain't code 10. Man. Get out of the car now.
I can't. He shot me, bro. 5 times.
He didn't shoot you.
I ain't got no weapon, man. He shot me, man. Why you shooting me, bro?
Because you just kidnapped one of my officers. That's exactly what you just did.
I ain't got no weapon, though.
You just ran over me with a car, and you trying to run over him.
Man, don't kill me, bro.
Get out of the car.
I can't.
Get out of the fucking car
I
now.
can't. He shot me 5 times.
Let's see that hand. Bring over the hand over here. Is it all right? Is that hurt?
Man, you gonna kill me,
Let me
bro?
pull him out. Get him some down, Greg. Jones, you good?
Man, he shot me, bro.
Yeah, and you're getting out of
Man,
the
I'm
car.
finna die, bro. Come on. Hold on, man. He shot me 5 times.
Get out of the car.
I can't. He shot my leg.
Turn that. That's it. Come on. Get out of the car.
He shot me, man. Ah, shit. I can't get out. Damn, man. You gonna kill me by nothing?
Huh? We're not. But right now, I want to shoot you. You want to roll the rest of the way?
No, man.
Bring us
Get me on my side, bro.
Which way is it going to feel best for you to lay right now, man?
My side. Put me on my side.
I'm good. Check on the
Man,
ground.
don't kill me, bro.
Stay on the ground. You get up off the ground again. I want to make sure you stay.
I'm not, bro.
Do not move.
Just get me on my stomach, I swear, bro. I don't want to die.
On your stomach? Will that hurt?
Get me off of it.
Get off your stomach?
Yeah.
I'll let you sit up. You can't run. Lean back.
So this cop had no idea he was running up on a guy with a long record of guns, violence, and drugs. No idea. Tries to be the buddy with him. He ends up getting almost run over. Partner gets kidnapped. Struggle. Partner gets shot with a taser. The guy goes for his partner's gun. And at the end of the thing, the guy is lying on the ground and in the car claiming he was a victim because he was unarmed. So grateful for these body cams. So grateful we can learn the truth about the enormous hostility that exists, black on cop, all over the country every day. And have you guys noticed, at least I have, more and more papers across the country are a little more willing to identify the race of the suspects? Okay, now we want them to take the next big leap. Who's going to bell the cat and start regularly calling up the Black Lives Matter people, when this kind of thing happens, and who's going to ask them, what's up with all this black violence against cops? And why is it the only thing you ever have to say is, don't make the black kids angry?